As women, and especially if you happen to be straight, we're socialized to believe that the best gift is one that you didn't have to ask for. This is a fantasy we see everywhere. Think the 90s boombox outside the window, those super cringe cue cards at the door, showing up at the airport before she leaves forever. And in K dramas, this often looks like the male lead sensing her pain without her ever saying a word. In short, that unprompted wish fulfillment, aka mind reading, is the epitome of romance. Why is this the case? Well, it's a pretty sweet two-for-one deal for the patriarchy. Because the norm isn't just about the gifts you didn't ask for, it's to stay passive, hoping that someone will notice your mood before you say anything, or show up with a genuine apology before you've explained what's even wrong. Now, this gives men a pretty easy out to almost any relational issue. If a woman never told him what she wanted, how is he expected to just know? But at the same time, he can't be responsible for proactively asking what she wants or needs because that would ruin the magic and mystique. So either way, he's off the hook. This leads to the more insidious part, which is that it trains women to explicitly not ask for what they want. Because if the message is, if you ask for your needs to be met directly, then receiving what you ask for doesn't count in the same way. This idea that mind reading is some sort of innate trait also encourages women to go searching for someone who already has this built in, rather than recognizing things like curiosity, attunement, clear communication, and accountability are skills that men should be expected to build themselves. Now, what's especially heartbreaking about this being such a common trope in romantic novels is that research has found a major reason women buy those kind of books is to fulfill a need that the actual men in their lives are unable to meet. So this gap that was created in service of the patriarchy has been commercialized in a way that feeds directly into capitalism. Because this socialization doesn't stay contained within romantic relationships. It bleeds into the workplace. Research has found that women ask for what they want about half as often as men and initiate negotiations 4 times less frequently. Meanwhile, it's worth noting that the actual relationship research has shown the opposite of all of this to be true. The Gottman Institute has overwhelmingly found that couples who stay together are ones who respond positively to what they call bids for connection, or small moments where one person reaches out to the other out loud for attention, and their partner engages with warmth and interest. Which means this fantasy isn't just unrealistic, it's a setup for women to spend our whole lives waiting for someone else to read us or to know us, rather than confidently knowing we deserve to take up space and use our voices to be heard.